Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series here on the server. And as you can see, I'm here in the new lodge, and this may look a little bit different to you now. There is a staircase going down, which you guys just saw me working on in that short little montage time-lapse deal. And let's go ahead and just dive straight into it. So I wanted to continue with the theme, but also bring in some dark oak. And here's my plan. I'm going to show you it all first, and then I'll talk plans. So you come down, this staircase goes on both sides. It makes kind of a loop. And then we get down to this area, which, oh man, it took a long time. And put kind of an elaborate flooring pattern. And this is going to be the main area here in the basement. And I will take a little trip down the ladder here. There may be some messes around. I'm using them as kind of a workshop, but here we have a grand space to work with. And essentially, let's talk some goals. This is going to be similar to how my basement is in my other house. This is going to be an area for storage. There's going to be rooms in each of these little cubbies. I'm wondering if I even make this balcony go along the sides all the way. That is an option as well, and then I can have a room in each of those. So that may be something that I work on eventually. And again, I'm gonna take there's no way I'm gonna get everything in here done in one video. So I wanted to get a good start. The ceiling I was going to do something with. Right now it is just what naturally generated. That is the color terracotta that it is, and honestly I like the color. I think it ties in well with the mangrove planks, but obviously it's not going to stay that dark. I want to put like a chandelier or some really ornate lighting sources up there as well. But let me know in the comments, do you like this ceiling, like just being this terracotta? I think with the lantern and the shaders, it just looks pretty nice. But yeah, I think I may keep it. And then one thing, I got carried away in just creating the flooring patterns. I kind of had a lot of fun with it, but I don't know how I'm going to, like, what I'm going to do with the space. You know, one idea I had was to actually still have a fireplace down here as well, and make it just a really grand area, and have maybe some similar to upstairs but on a grander scale, some libraries and whatnot, some nice bookcases, like an enchanting setup here as well, which is something we're gonna have to work on also. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly where this video is going to end up. I don't know if I'll do a ton more work or kind of leave it where it is, because this was a ton of work. I mean, thank you, Captain Palms, for your XP farm, because this pickaxe has gone from full to no health bar remaining many times. And as you can see, I'm level 41. I literally died at 80 levels. That's how much I'm using that thing, and it's been extremely helpful. I've had to brew more potions to run the thing. It's been a nightmare, but we're finally at a spot now where it's less just manual labor and more, let's get creative. Let's do something with the space. So I may work on making these little areas nicer. I didn't know what the best route as far as a way to get down would be. At first I was going to do a spiral staircase right down the middle. I don't think I have enough room to work with. So I ended up blocking this area in, used the packed mud brick walls, which I do like. I think couldn't find a block that I liked better. And the lighting in here, this is probably not how it's gonna be. I just needed something that didn't look trashy, like having a bunch of random torches everywhere. But also I needed this place lit up because it is a mob factory. as you probably saw in there too, I built this like on top of and in between caves all over the place. So it was not the most enjoyable dig, let's just say that, but we got it done. And yeah, so essentially I'm gonna kind of get to brainstorming. I'm supposed to either tonight or maybe sometime later this week have Captain Palms on to show him around, so I'll probably wait till that happens and at least keep that in the video and maybe brainstorm, bounce some ideas off of him, and kind of see what he thinks of everything. So I will see you next time I decide I'm gonna do some work, or Captain Palms may be here with me. Well, Captain is back, everybody. Look at this guy. He has been just soaking in some sun. Oh, we're taking our clothes off. You know what? Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Well, how you been? How's it? Let's take a walk. I want to show you kind of what's been going on.
Yep, let's go on over here across the bridge.
Yeah, so we'll get a little bit of sneak peek, and you can kind of tell everybody kind of what you have going right here, because obviously I've been flying past it nonstop, but I haven't talked a whole lot about it.
It's the entrance to the mausoleum. I think I started this back in April and just got busy.
That's crazy. But April? I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a long time.
It's August, so yep.
Dang.
Yeah, that'll look cool when I'm like still thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's not final at all, so don't look at it too much.
Well, everything's got to start somewhere. I'm just the first step is getting you back on here. For one.
That's true.
But
been a nice little hiatus.
No doubt. So I'm having a hard time remembering how long, like, what I was working on when you left, because I don't think there's any new buildings in the western town.
No, you finished all your buildings and literally were terraforming for the ranch.
Yes. Have you even seen? Do you still not know exactly where it is, or did you watch my video?
I watched your video, but I flew around looking for it and I could not find it before, and I never got on since I watched the video. So
yeah. So unfortunately, I like this is a next video project, but I'm gonna be doing like the road going over there. So right now it's quite treacherous terrain, but we can since it's starting to get dark, we can probably have a stay in the hotel, because it's kind of a long. Unless we fly over there, it might take a little bit. But because I remember you were here whenever I was building. Yeah, I was building this, so I know you were there for that.
I love the building. Yep, this and the hotel were like the last things.
Yeah.
I was working on the cave over yonder.
Yes. I actually, if you haven't seen his video on that, go check it out. If you don't mind, close the door, sir. And which room would you like? We have rooms 1 through 6. You can take whichever you want.
I'm kind of I think I'm gonna go for room 5.
All right, that'll be upstairs. I will check into room 2, and I will see you in the morning.
Let's see if I can get lost.
Dude, I did not know you had a sign in here.
Wait, what's it say?
It says very nice. Every time I come in here, I sleep upstairs or in room 1. That's funny. All right.
Yeah, I do remember putting that actually. All right, nice stay. Very comfy beds.
Yes, sir. Only the best around here. Then just
get out of here.
Oh, there's a staircase.
There we go.
And then please return your key card to the man behind the desk. And yeah,
Yep.
let's
For
let's
two
head
men.
let's head on over. I'll kind of walk you through the like what the path will be. So
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
since this kind of abruptly ends, I'm planning on having this kind of wrap around, and then there will be a small, very small bridge right here, and then
Okay.
you can see
I
these
like it.
these dirt blocks. I mapped it out. So I'm gonna head on
Oh,
over,
good idea.
and there's gonna be a lot of work that's gonna have to be done to make this passable, but it'll be nice
All right.
once it's done.
So, you're a pioneer over here.
Exactly. I don't know why I didn't pick a
Good.
flatter spot to do
Cool
it.
view. Yeah, I've never seen the western town from this angle, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, like, and it's gonna look different for me and you because I have shaders on, but like this view is like super cool. Like I'm gonna love having like just walking in and seeing it come across like over the hill. But,
Yeah, it's like framed and everything. It's pretty cool.
exactly. So yeah, we're gonna
That's
come
kind of
along.
a hike over here.
Yeah, we're gonna come along the river. Again, I don't know my exact path. It's gonna take a while. And here you can start seeing a lot of more grass and some fences.
Yes.
And
Promised land.
been working on expanding my livestock. Currently I'm currently down because I had to kill them off for food, but we were working on that. Come on through
This place is massive.
Yeah. So
God, that was so much dirt.
here's the lodge. Yeah, actually, put your wings on. Let's go up. I just want you to see like the extent of this,
All right.
like the grass in general. It's a lot.
God. Holy cow.
Yeah,
I can see why you borrowed some dirt.
dude, I went to the jungle
Oh my God.
I went to the jungle like far away, like across the ocean multiple times to get like just excavating.
Just obliterate the environment.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to come on down,
Alright.
I want to walk you through. So we're gonna come in, and then I'll show you upstairs, and then the living room, and then the basement, and then we're gonna end in the kitchen because I've got a little surprise for you. So
Very nice entrance. Kind of soak that in.
yeah,
Pretty cool.
and pause. This is the view you have to really soak in. This is my favorite. This living room here, I just love it.
I like the big hearth.
Yeah, I like the fire.
It's a cool painting over there too.
Yeah, it's just it kind of really was exactly the kind of feel I wanted, just cozy, like
It's super cozy.
essentially like rich Westerner vibes.
Yeah, you're a tycoon now.
Yeah, so don't go in there yet. We're gonna come upstairs, and this is unfinished.
Okay.
This is kind of where I'm my base camp is for now.
Nice.
I wanted this to be open. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do up here. As far as like actually,
the ranch.
yeah, I do like the view. There's gonna be a barn put in on this. Like if you're looking out here, it'll be on the right side, kind of in line with the Happy Gas, but closer up here.
Very nice.
So yeah, and then we have a nice little balcony here, which is kind of the best view of it.
Yeah, this kind of makes me feel like you said a rich Westerner.
Yeah. I do like that painting there, like up in the middle. It's very. I like the colors and everything.
It's kind of like mysterious.
Yeah. So, and then this is stuff that has not been seen on video yet. So I dug this basement.
Okay.
I did this master bedroom literally last night. This is where I sleep.
Nice.
And yeah.
Good deal.
Tell me, give me honest feedback on the roof, because it was not a conscious decision, but you know how all of the grass blocks are 1 block deep out there. Well, I was kind of limited, so I had to fit the terraforming. So I think it works. I dug it down 1 to give me.
These are half slabs.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you want it to be like more vaulty, just go another block down.
Yeah, but honestly, like I literally set this room up to solely be, if I'm here and it's nighttime, I come sleep and get out. So like, don't really need it for much else.
Yeah, then yeah, I think it does the job.
So here we have dual staircases, one on each side that go to the same place.
Okay.
And
on the opposite sides.
yes, and then down here we have a nice painting. There's probably going to be a room in here under the stairs. Like I said,
like jump through the painting.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna actually just put a door. But like on these levels, I want like rooms like here on either side, like all the flat spots. Like I want to have different rooms, and then here is the big thing I've been working on. That took a lot of digging.
Nice. That's cool.
I like the floor. I like the floor pattern. I don't know. I don't have a direction for where I'm going from here. But the way down, there's a little ladder over here.
I kind of feel like this is like a coliseum or like a ballroom.
Ballroom. It does give ballroom vibes. There's gonna be different rooms coming off of them, like probably storage rooms. And then I have a question, and this is something that's been on my mind since I dug this. So obviously you can see the mangrove slabs there, and then even the mud brick walls like kind of have a reddish hue. So the ceiling is that color terracotta, and I was like, man, I don't want to dig it out, but I kind of like it. What are your thoughts on the ceiling?
I think it fits. I thought it was intentional when I came in, so if that tells you
that helps a lot. And it's not going to always be that dark. I want to put a chandelier coming down from the middle, but I don't have the brain power or the knowledge yet to do that, so we're going to have to watch some videos. But
I would say you could even put some cool like terracotta pattern if you would go that route, but even just like this in a chandelier would be just fine.
I haven't messed around with any glazed terracotta yet either, so it's something I want to get into, because trust me, I have plenty of the stuff. So but yeah, and then the nether portal, I'm still deciding on if I want to keep that brick pattern. I had it as cobbled deep slate and I just didn't like it, but
that's fair.
Everything here is subject to change. I'm even thinking about extending these like wraparound on the top level so that I can have rooms on each of those too. But
okay, that would be pretty cool.
But I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I'll do that if it comes to the point where I need the extra space. But until then, I don't think it's necessary to like indulge in something that time consuming. But
is this gonna be like a storage room or just kind of like a place?
So like this main room? No, I would cut it. Like I would dig into like between each of these wood pillars. I would dig in and make a room for different things.
Okay. Nice.
So I want this room to like walk in and feel grand, not just walk in and see a bunch of chests. So that's
definitely.
So like what I do to fill the space is kind of where I'm at, you know, creatively.
I mean, you could definitely put some villagers in here. That's
true.
A practical thing. You could even make this a map room if you wanted to.
That is something I thought about. I would like a map of the whole server. At the very least, I would like a map of the western town. But if we could get a map of the whole server, that'd be sick. I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna have to do some research. But
I was about to say I've never dabbled, so.
But yeah, well, hopefully you like it. And before we wrap up, I do have a surprise for you. So come on up. We have one room we have not looked at.
Yes.
And I took a ton.
This place is very grand.
Appreciate it. So I took inspiration from you and went back on my PS4 world, and I took inspiration from me whenever I made this next room, which is the kitchen.
Okay.
I had a kitchen in my PlayStation room and world, and here we have it. Nice simple little kitchen. And so the fridge is broken. You have to use the faucet for the sink to get your food out of. I'm calling a plumber. I'm I'm calling a plumber for that, you know. In other words,
Oh, I was just so hungry.
in other words, I need to just put a tripwire hook there so that, because this button used to work and shoot stuff out, but now it just opens the door.
Oh,
But
okay.
come have a seat over here. I have a steak here for you.
Oh, and thank you. So nice. I just ate a carrot, so
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
not
get some.
hungry. I'm not hungry either, but it's a sentiment, and that we're glad to have you back on the server. And I have one last present for you.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. You know, it was my half birthday recently.
That means it was probably mine recently. Were you born in December, or am I stupid?
No, February.
Oh, yes. Well, we are looking forward to having you back, and glad you could hop on, even if it's just briefly tonight, and hopefully you can get back to doing a little bit more progress. But I know you have your City Crafted series on your other channel that you're working on too.
Definitely. No, I'm hoping to get back. I have projects unfinished. People really liking the Shadow of the Colossus content, so maybe I should
Yes,
just hard focus that.
dude. Yeah, like before I started recording here, guys, I was over at his tower, and it's even unfinished. It's so cool. So I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like when it's done.
Yes,
Because like
I'm actually really excited.
for the longest time, there's just been no back wall, but like it's still
No,
sick.
nothing.
But
Yes, well, I'm excited to be here. It's super cool to see all the progress you've made. You
yeah,
made so much progress since I've been gone, so nice work.
I was just doing it to impress you, man.
Oh, well, it's worked. It worked.
Good. All right, well, that's all I needed from you from this standpoint. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one.